What happens when your systematic attempt to secure a functional, mentorship-anchored sanctuary traps you inside a high-stakes, predatory sabotage matrix under the tight surveillance of an aggressive institutional hegemony, and your only hope of survival is to maintain a strict, hyper-vigilant personal defense strategy before an encroaching shadow threat permanently dismantles your biological boundaries? In this breathlessly paced, high-stakes literary noir and power dynamics thriller masterpiece of absolute structural irony, territorial paranoia, and heavy administrative friction, the traditional boundaries of standard coming-of-age fiction shatter under an avalanche of pure agency investment calculations and hyper-vigilant identity defense mechanics. The narrative follows Waldo, a fiercely independent yet trapped, highly analytical protagonist whose structured high school reality hits a sudden logistical wall as her untapped potential is systematically targeted by external hostile actors. Driven by a raw survival instinct to safeguard her cognitive autonomy, secure high-friction asset protection, and avoid total submission to predatory administrative framing from an unseen web of elite adult lords and ruthless developmental predators, she constructs a desperate, hyper-vigilant plan of strategic defense. The true brilliance of this fast-paced investigative survival playbook summary lies in McCurdy's exceptional mastery of mass-scale situational claustrophobia, localized classroom coordination grids, and agonizing forced proximity psychological friction. As the primary targets navigate their high-pressure compromise behind closed office doors and heavily secured creative writing borders, her standard emotional defense armor completely melts into an elite, terrifying game of pure physical and mental survival against competitors tracking her every breakthrough in boundary resistance. Every clandestine encounter, secure perimeter scanner sweep of the teacher-student boundary, and localized territory boundary transaction inside the half-his-age theater becomes a minefield of potential exposure, exposing deep institutional exploitation, historic generational power debts, and a toxic inner circle of hidden administrative entities protecting their own dark, lucrative agendas. Trapped in close quarters with an incoming alpha threat who actively monitors her academic submission to shield his own private target control from a tightening trap, the protagonists unhinged, own the narrative and eliminate the threat protective instincts flare back to life, forcing a final high-pressure alliance where a single mismanaged power allocation or broken tactical trust means the absolute execution of their final defenses. For hard-boiled relationship procedurals, dark institutional collapse mechanics, and fiercely resilient underdog enthusiasts who live for complex multi-layered plots handled with narrative precision, this debut delivers an unput-downable listening experience where all ordinary safety nets vanish completely.